Hey guys, so you've reached this video. This video is a conversation that me and my husband are having concerning our relationship, how we communicate, and just him and how he deals with depression mainly. His post-traumatic stress disorder has subsided a lot, but he does have bouts of depression as well. And notice how we communicate. Notice the questions that I ask him. Although I know the answers to them, they are usually the most common questions that spouses may ask, especially women, when it comes to them recognizing or noticing somewhere in there that their husband has PTSD or depression or deals with anxiety. So notice how I'm asking him different questions and pay attention to how he responds to them, because it's a very different world, especially for those of us who, do not have that particular mental illness. So, yeah.
What? Why are you smiling? Because I'm standing here in front of the optical illusional thing?
Okay, so, for example, is it easier to talk to me?
No.
I don't know if you're joking or you're being serious.
No, because it's you want somebody who actually understands the situation that you're going through mentally. That's why I talk to Sergeant Malone all the time.
Mm.
You know, when it's situations come and you get pissed off, you want to just, reset button or, take somebody else out, I call him, talk to him. We laugh and joke and like it ain't never happened. It's like whatever. We keep moving on.
So is that the reason why you say sometimes you don't trust talk with me, because you feel that I wouldn't understand or empathize with you?
It's not empathy that most people look for. It's more or less somebody who shared the experience of that you went through. It's not nothing about I need somebody to just empathize and feel sorry. You want somebody who actually had boots on ground, if you will, and that's how they feel. They understand where you're coming from. You want to talk to kindred spirits versus somebody who's just there to listen and choose whether or not they want to feel sorry for you or be, a total dick and be like, whatever, dog. You shouldn't feel that way and keep it moving.
Do you feel like I'm not capable of I guess you say it's more of the conversation than it is just the listening.
Yeah, it's more of the conversation. Somebody who actually, that's like somebody that got shot trying to talk to somebody that ain't never been shot. Or, well, vice versa. And they say, oh, well, it wasn't that bad. How you know it wasn't that bad? Mm-hmm. I'm the one who got shot. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You want somebody to be like, well, yeah, dog, when I got shot, it felt this way, and this is how I got myself through it. That's what you want to when you talk to somebody. You don't want to talk to somebody who ain't never did nothing. That's why most of these people don't want to go to a psychiatrist, because a psychiatrist can sit here and tell you by book what you should feel and oh, this is what I'm thinking you feel, and this is what I'm gathering from how you're talking to me. But then in the end, that psychiatrist know nothing unless they were one of those people who actually served and became a psychiatrist. So then they can understand. You can get more of a kindred spirit out of it. The people at the VA hospital, some of them were in the military. They went through and they put themselves out and became psychiatrists. Some are just civilian people who just needed a paycheck. So you never know.
So dealing with PTSD and then depression, when it comes between me and you and our relationship, how do you think me and you handle it pretty well? What makes it easy for us to handle it?
mean, like I said, when I get in my modes and feeling to that edge, I talk to others, and I maintain from there and keep going with what I know is what I know I should do, you know, as far as the relationship and everything go. You know, but sometimes it just feels, it's kind of hard because, you know, I can't really sit down and talk to you because you won't understand. And half the time I got so much in my head, it's like trying to find a red rubber band in a ball of beige ones. You know, you'll never be able really to understanding the concept of how to get that red rubber band because there's so much crap. What? Why are you smiling and stuff?
I mean, it's just a better. It's not that I did.
You know, that's a rhetorical question. You're gonna try to answer it.
But I understand it. But how? I mean, have you ever thought how it might actually make me feel when you aren't, or when you feel like you can't talk to me just because I haven't been through it?
Not really. I mean, you need some you time, a little bit of space. You know, if it really come down to it, the conversation to come. You don't force the issue, because then forcing the issue causes anger, and then the anger goes into something else. You gotta basically just give it time. You know, let him do. You know, let him deal with it for that moment, and then when the time comes, you know, conversation to come. You just can't force it.
Got that part. Have you thought about how it makes me feel to see you go through that, and I'm not even a part of it to.
I figured it would hurt a lot. It would be hurtful to you, but at the same time, it's not like I follow through with thoughts in the head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I come here and I sit and chill. You know, I watch TV. You know, I have my moments where there's, you know, I don't want to be bothered, don't want to be touched. But then it's like, okay, once all the drama is over with mentally, the storm subsides, you know, you get somewhat of emotional, you know, you want to touch and feel, okay, whatever, you can do that. But it's just, sometimes you wonder like, are you sure you want to be in this situation? Because you don't know what tomorrow might hold. Tomorrow might be worse than today. You know. That's where real counseling come in at. You know, like I said, with people who've been through that, and they can talk to you about their experience and what they're going through. And most of these hotlines, these veteran crisis hotlines, most of those are people who actually were, you know, soldiers who went through something, and they're there to talk you down and kind of give you somebody to talk to. It's not, you know, when you see it on TV, you know, the crisis hotlines and things like that nature, those are not just, you know, people that's paid to do it. Those are actual people who actually went through it and, you know, became advocates for people in situations of emotional, mental depression, you know, PTSD and all that. Those are people who actually went through it. So, or, you know, you call them and talk to them. Somebody that's on your level.
So do you think that wives or the opposite mate should have counseling too? And I mean, because if it affects one, it affects both. How do you think it's affected me?
I mean, it's granted, yeah, that's a point that, you know, most of them, most counselors talk and say, you know, we should have a session where you bring your significant other. But right now, we want to work through this major issue here. And yeah, I mean, I think it would be a good thing for, you know, a couples to go to, you know, see the counselor together. But like I said, it's going to be a time where, you know, if you do get a shrink, as they call it, you know, they would want for you to have your significant other there, but they want to break through the individual's issues first, and then they go through with the couple, so they can get both sides and understand what she's going through, so him or her can understand what the soldier went through, what he's going through in his head.
Because I know it's different. You know, Kevin is in the middle. He's Marine, you Navy and Army National Guard. I think the only thing that isn't as different is how they break you down.
No, it's different. Because Marine Corps, you are a killer 24/7. You are a killing machine. That's what you do. You're made to kill. Whereas Navy, you're broken down as far as sleep deprivations and, you know, being able to be out to sea for long periods of time. The Army, it's on the lines of you need to be able to survive, you know, not as much as, you know, kill to be killed, you know, but I say it's just a watered down Marine Corps. But yet it's either kill or be killed when the situation arises.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you leave comments down below. You got questions, you got something you want to tell us, please. If you'd like for us to do another video, please let us know. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.